teacher, don't teach me nonsense.
Say it again.
No. Teacher, don't teach me nonsense.
Baby, you're on my mind, yeah. You are on my mind, yeah. Baby, you're on my mind, yeah.
Hello guys, so it's another day. Today we're going to Cranium 1 for startup grind. We're meeting with people like Ade Bantu, John OBD. These are influential persons who have actually tried 3 times in Nigeria, and we're talking about reinventing your business. So right now I'm about to hang out there and then meet up with my friend Justin, the #1 designer in Nigeria, and we're going to do some little chat ups. So today it's more of easy, not very serious, but you know, I just have to do a little documentation of the day. Peace out. Diamond Search.
Baby, you're on my mind, yeah. You are on my mind.
I'm about to get some cash.
So if you're not going to give me a show, I'll create my own show. If you're not going to play me on radio and you want me to spend 3, 4, 5 million paying everybody, then let me focus on the internet, because numbers don't lie on the internet. So let me start with 10, 15, 20, $100 on Facebook, on YouTube. What other ways can I use to promote? You know, streaming services, write to people. Try to write a song that is timeless. You never know who's listening, because we, just an anecdote, I almost, me and my car stories, I almost crashed my car on Third Mainland. I was driving and somebody calls me and says, my name is so and so, Mr. Harry Belafonte would like to speak to you. I don't know if you guys know who Harry Belafonte is. The first artist on the planet that sold 1 million records. He's the man behind We Are the World, one of the most successful artists ever. And the guy, and here's his voice, his voice is like a blues singer now, right? And I'm like, I applied the brake, the car's behind me. I saw my car, so I don't know, I didn't even realize as the tempo started like reducing. I just parked. I was like, no, this is a prank call. And then I asked him a question. I was like, can you come to Germany? To cut a long story short, he licensed one of our songs. He used it for an HBO documentary. There was also a cinema documentary about his life. Surround yourself with good people.
How do you get that team? I was going to ask now until you said, you know, you built your team, your band. Because the question was going to be band as against your team, you know, but then apparently your band is your team. You only have a second fellow that is partner too. I
have a lady with whom I do it, Abby Ogusoy, as I said, Afropolitan. What I do is I actually reach out through friends, and I take people through the process. I observe them. Sometimes I get disappointed. People don't deliver the goods. I let go. I trial and error. You know how it is in Nigeria. Some people have like 20 hustles. You know, they're not focused, and they're part of your team. And then all of a sudden you realize, hey, you're a nice person, but you can't deliver. You know, so it is manpower is a serious issue here. But the only way we can change the narrative, I think, is by kind of like starting not with a big team, but with a very small core team. You know, just like I said, my overheads, everything is extremely like small. You know, it's a very small system. I work from my bedroom. I'm not ashamed to tell people about it. You know, I work with my computer. If you want to have a meeting, let's meet in a cafe. I don't have to impress you. You know, what is, and I think it's also about keeping it real. What is, the question now is, yeah, we know the certain rules apply in Nigeria, the way you present yourself in meetings and all that. It's all good, it's important, but let us be sincere. Ultimately, isn't it about the quality of service being delivered? Yeah. And that's what we need to also keep reminding our clients about. You know, we have to keep telling them, listen, just give me a chance and let me prove myself. In 20, 30, 40 years, those people with 10 million followers, 100 million followers, where are they going to be? Who did they impact? What were they able to build? You know, what's building something that outlives you? You know, I think those are the only way it can outlive you is to pass on vital information. You know, it's like an inheritance. If you don't have everything mapped out and like I'm sharing my property like this, it's chaos.
So have you had to let go of anybody?
A lot of people. I don't have a problem letting go of people. I'm not over emotional. I think what is important is to tell them why you're letting go of them, and then just to wish them all the best, you know, and to just be like, okay, I need to protect my baby, you know. I'm not over sentimental about people I work with. I know it sounds brutal, but ultimately, if they don't buy into the idea, if they're not giving 110%, then why kind of drag them along? Because the weakest, I'm only as good or as bad as my weakest link, you know. So I'm very aware of that. So yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that.
You are on my mind.
So I'd rather soak Gary and spend $2,000 on a font. When somebody looks at my flyer, they either get it or they don't get it. When they look at my magazine, I don't want them to throw it away.
Baby, you're on my mind.
More even, you know, and there's no guarantees. You know, it's really like crazy like that, you know, because what you have now is a situation we've never had in Nigeria ever before. First and foremost, you have a situation where we don't have a diversity when it comes to the playlist of the radio stations, because it's all commercial radio and it's driven by adverts. Nobody wants to lose out on the advertisers, so everybody's basically playing the same songs. So you have 35 radio stations or more in Lagos counting that are basically playing the same sound. So if you are different, if you have an identity, where do you fit into that mix? So it becomes very problematic. And to be honest, I wouldn't want to go through that whole stress. Interestingly, I must note here that there is a new movement of alternative artists, the Lady Donlis, Rick Hassani, all of them. They're more into SoundCloud. And what I find very, very interesting about this new generation is something that the generation before them, Wizkid and Davido, kind of missed out on. They all collaborate. And it's kind of like very, very natural. It doesn't feel like it's forced, you know. They go to each other's shows, they support, there's like a real supportive system. There might only be 200-300 people, but they have each other's backs. And you see them like cross-collaborating. And I think that's probably that is the way to go. So it's like creating your alternative to the mainstream. So with that, you now have data is becoming cheaper. Any which ways, the whole sound cities, MTV, they're going to become obsolete long term. Everything is going to go online. And that's where it's going to be interesting now, because basically it's little communities, pocket communities supporting each other, and people curating experiences like what you have on Spotify now, where you have somebody curate playlists, and then based on your preferences you get recommendations and all of that. So I think what you're going to have is more like somebody from different scenes that comes out and says, hey, have you heard this person? This is what you should check out. And that's where it now becomes very interesting, because here at the moment, DJs don't care about your music. They don't listen to it. They don't care if it's good or bad. For them, it's like, hey, bros, where's the manager? Okay, please, can we talk to you? How much you got? You're talking, you're going to pay them 30, 50, 100 grand per station, that is. And there's no guarantee.
I cannot let that go.
Trying to get funding, because I know there's a lot of money that's going to be invested in West Africa in the coming 5 years to stop migration. So that's something all of you should look into in your various fields, and skills acquisition. So it's basically, how do you stop young people from migrating and going through the whole ordeal of the Mediterranean, Libya, and what have you not. So it's like creating training programs for young people around sound, audio engineering, music management, what have you not, because everyone's winging it here, you know, and you can't wing it. There's a certain protocol, a certain set of rules that are been in place for over 100 years, and you have to understand it. It's like trying to be a filmmaker, you know, there's a language, a universal language of film, and there's a universal language of music as well. And I think it's also about protecting our market as well, because Nigerian music is now so big. There are a lot of people that are going to come in, and this is the final scramble for the continent, film and music. So we need to protect before the Europeans come and they hijack everything, you know, and then we're just looking like, oh, we're left with 10-20%.
So you can see how awesome it is.
Welcome to the selfie with
Look who's talking, look who's talking. Fresh and clean. Fresh and
My,
clean.
oh my.
Guys, I wish you the best of luck.
Are you pitching?
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay, I love it.
Just collaborate, be yourself, be real. If you don't know yourself, get to know yourself.
This guy is amazing. This guy is outstanding. If you can imagine how we made the program so easy.
We try. We do because of people like you.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm happy that you learned something.
Bye for life. So when next I was gonna have stuff?
It's always the last Saturday of every month. So just come every last Saturday of every month. Then check our website, startupgrind.com/Lagos. Then we always do stuff like this. Startupgrind.com/Lagos. Yeah. Alright, man. Take care.
Awesome.
Be good.
As they say, diversify your portfolio. So when you have one project, you look for one or two projects that kind of play with yours. So that's what keeps you going. So you know there's one that you don't.
Wow, guys, you guys need to come here every month because we have like different types of entrepreneurs. And the best part is you get to learn something, meet partners, meet your future investor. You know, you never really know. Just come here, stay grinding, never give up.
Stay grinding, never give up.
You're welcome.
So guys, Startup Grind Lagos, sharing Ade Bantu. Yeah, wonderful session, awesome session. I learned so much. I hope you learned so much. Right now, we're living with Justin, and then more. Big time right here.
Baby, you're on my mind. Yeah. You are on my mind. Baby, you're on my mind. Baby, you're on my mind. You are on my mind. You are on my mind.
Startup Grind, meeting up with new people. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, having awesome contacts and business tips. You can see where I'm getting KA55. We're going to have this person network and communicating with us live. Actually, it's live. And I do vlogs, so I do content.
Oh, you
Yeah.
create vlog. That's good. Alright, that's good. That's good.
So, like this, you'll be seeing this live on the internet.
That's good. I'll be very glad to have
No
it.
problem,
I'm
no
a blogger too.
Ah,
I have
that's
about 6 blogs online
That's interesting.
where I train people and impact knowledge. You
Wow,
understand?
wow.
So we thank God for the internet. It's been giving us a very big opportunity, but so many people don't know the influence the internet has on business currently. So many people don't know. So I'm talking to the Nigerian youths to try and take advantage of the internet. Even if you are not techie, you don't have the knowledge or contact people. You can